speaking of a one-off piece, let's talk about Doja Cat.
Not me, you're too smooth.
I know, I just like to prepare.
Okay,
Doja
let's
Cat.
talk about it.
I've been wanting to ask you about this.
Okay.
Like, ever since I knew we were going to do an episode together, I was like, this is exactly what I'm wanting to talk about. Well, and also the fact that you're a girl boss.
Yeah.
And that you're psycho. I love it. I didn't expect it to be. I'm like, you and I are cut from the same cloth, girl. Doja Cat.
Yeah.
Let's start from the very beginning.
Okay.
I want all the details.
Okay, so this story involves my boyfriend again. If my brothers were here, they'd be going beep 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 beep. Ooh, someone's got a boyfriend. Someone's got a boyfriend. Like, fuck me. Like,
do you want to drop your boyfriend's name, or are we just gonna keep it boyfriend?
James.
There you go, James.
Okay, so it was funny because after I did a pop up last year, and after the pop up
in London.
Not to like shag my own arse, but my Insta was popping off.
That's
like,
not shagging your arse, it was just facts.
It was blowing up. So like I was not paying attention to my notifications because like there were just so many.
I had to literally step away from my phone.
Literally. Guys, I need to take a break from Instagram because I'm just getting so much love on here.
In a couple of days, my real friends know how to reach out to me. See you later.
Yeah, well that's the reality of what was happening. And basically Doja Cat's stylist messaged me saying, me and Doja love your stuff. And I was like, oh, sick. But like, didn't think anything of it because I've had a few experiences with stylists. Like stylists, they'll name drop their biggest client when actually they're wanting stuff for like a smaller, like a less well-known client.
And did they expect it for free?
Yeah, of course.
That's so
I just wasn't, so I was just like, oh my God, that's so sick. Cause like, I love his work and like, I love everything he does, but
we love Doja Cat.
But I didn't actually think like she'd actually seen it or like, do you know what I mean? I just was like, oh, that's so sick. Like, cool. And then, I hadn't seen my boyfriend in like months because I've been like literally working, like just like flat out working. So we were like walking down, like on a walk and I was literally so stressed. And he was like, right, like any like good things to like update me on, like anything been happening? I was like, let me think. I was like, oh yeah, quite cool. Like Doja Cat stylist messaged me, and he was like, who's Doja Cat? And I was like,
what? James.
I was like, James. I was like, oh
James.
I was like, what? James,
have you been living under a rock?
I know, literally.
Tent?
Your little tent. He's been living in a tent. That's the fucking problem. And I was like, James, what the fuck? Like, so I got up her Insta, and the button said follow back.
Stop!
And I was like,
my heart would have dropped.
I had a tear come down. I was like, oh. I was like, no. I was like, you don't know how much this means. And he's like, who the fuck even is this? And I'm just like,
James, you don't understand. Go back to your tent.
Yeah, literally. Go back to your fucking tent, bro. So yeah, I was literally like freaking out. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh, swift follow back. Hopefully she doesn't notice that. Like, hopefully her Insta's also popping off so she doesn't quite see that.
And he still hasn't called me back.
I was like, shit. But anyway, then I messaged her. She replied. Well, no, I think I put up a story being like, oh my God. And I like added her in the story, like, Doja Cat's following me. And she replied like, heart. Anyway, we've had a few combos. Like, I'm not even kidding. She's so nice. Like, she like replies and shit. Like, it's actually mad. I mean, well, having said that, recently I sent her my whole new collection. Was like, I'd love to send you stuff. Stina not replied, but
she's a busy gal. She's probably is she at Coachella right now?
Probably. I don't fucking follow her, so I wouldn't know that. I do that.
Unfollow.
Yes, yeah, fucking unfollow that. But no, so I basically, it was hard because like, I don't think I would have sent as much stuff if I hadn't been speaking to her directly, because like, sometimes, I don't know, with stylists, like, you don't really know how much you're going to get back. Like, they could just start ignoring you, or you could, like, I don't know, get, like, a big opportunity from it. Because I've been speaking to her directly, I was like, right, I'm just going to go all out. Like, that's obviously a fucking huge opportunity.
Yeah.
So I literally made, like, 2 custom dresses for her. She told me a hat and leg warmers she wanted, so I included those, made a matching custom dress, made another custom dress.
The custom dresses were amazing. They were so funny. Talk about that. Let's talk
basically,
about that.
So I have this like maxi dress which has like my friend Faye on it, like her face is on it. So I was like, right, I'm going to do custom that with pictures of Doja Cat. And obviously she posts like piss-takey photos on Instagram all the time of her like looking kind of shit, but it's like really, really funny. Yeah. So I was like, right, I'll do one serious one where she like looks like really sick. And then I'll do one kind of jokey one which I think she'll prefer. And like, I actually really liked that one. Some people did not get it. They were like, why the hell would you like, and I was just
they don't know Doja Cat. Like,
yeah, exactly. I was like, this might like tickle her a bit. Like she might find this funny. So I sent it all. And then I also posted a TikTok from it.
Yeah,
that popped off, which was like which I was really happy about, because I was like, if nothing comes from this, like at least I've got this TikTok. It's been a good like opportunity for content. So posted that did really well. I mean, some of the comments, geez, like TikTok, fuck me. People are like she should be paying you all this. Like, to be fair, I get it. Like, obviously she's got loads of money, but like, she didn't ask me for all that stuff. Like, it was my choice, because I was there like, this could be like a huge payoff for me, so I'm just gonna like go full out. And like, yeah, it was like a day of work and like 100 quid. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, it is what it is. Unfortunately, she didn't end up wearing the stuff. But the thing I'm trying to like realize is, I basically sent it to her stylist, because I wasn't just gonna ask her for her address, because like I'm assuming she's not gonna give out her address. So I basically just messaged. I was like, okay, cool, I'll sort this with Brett. Like, I messaged him, got his address, shipped it, and then I messaged him being like, just checking like you've given the stuff over, and he didn't reply. And then I messaged her being like, just checking like you received the stuff, and she didn't reply. So I don't even know if she got it.
Okay.
But look, like, as I said, people on TikTok were like basically bashing her, saying she should pay you. But like, it was absolutely my decision to send all of that stuff. And it paid off through the TikTok anyway. So.
And she follows you on Instagram.
I know.
And she's nice.
Yeah, she was honestly so nice. She's like in caps. Like, I sent her pictures of the stuff before I sent. She's like, OMG, like so obsessed, like all the shit. I was like, like I was freaking
Did your
out.
mum not send her a voice note or something?
No, you're thinking of someone else. There's another brand, like an Irish designer who does hats as well. She sent her stuff, and she actually wore it and tagged.
Oh.
R.I.P.
She's probably watching this, so Doja.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, girl.
But the thing is, she obviously does like wear and tag. Like, she's not against doing that. No, so I'm wondering if she has got it or not. But
I think she's just probably really sad and wants to like support.
Yeah. I mean, she follows so many like small creatives.
I wonder if she did receive it then.
Who knows?
I think you should send them another message.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do?
Exactly. I mean, she could still wear it. Like, who knows?
You never know.
So,
but I did love that dress. It was sick.
It was funny.
You could do like. Would you ever think of doing like a drop like that, like custom dresses like that?
The thing is, I got loads of messages about it, but I'm trying not to do anything custom, because it's just like the amount of time you have to put in, and like it's not really the most like financially like smart thing to do, unless you're charging like crazy amounts, which I mean, for like that kind of style of dress, although it does have a print on it, I probably couldn't charge like 500 quid for that.